Hey guys, Dr. Sampson Davis. I'm here today with your hangover tips. We've all been there, myself included, waking up the next day, that pound splitting headache, that nausea, those body aches, people speaking to you like, please stop yelling. And the person like, oh, I'm not yelling, I'm speaking pretty quietly. But to you, it sounds as if they have a megaphone screaming in your ear. Many of New Year's days, I have woke up, pillow over my head, trying to escape the sunlight from shining in my room. So here are your tips. These are the tips that you must take in order to avoid that dreadful headache. One is, make sure do not drink on an empty stomach. If you're going to drink, make sure you have a meal prior, because the alcohol is able to get inside your bloodstream and really wreak havoc on your body. Number two, make sure that if you're going to drink alcohol, that you choose your mixes wisely. It's best to not use sugary drinks to mix with your alcohol, because these sugary drinks contain sugar, and that leads to dehydration, and that increases your chances of a hangover. Number three, when it comes to drinking your favorite drink, make sure to have a glass of water or two in between drinks. So if you have a 4-ounce, 5-ounce drink that's mixed up for you just to your taste and your liking, make sure that you drink water in between. Alcohol is a diuretic, and it causes you to feel dehydrated. It causes you to go to the bathroom often, and again, this leads to a hangover. Number four, make sure you don't drink too close to bedtime. Alcohol is a depressant. It causes you to have a disruptive sleep cycle as well. So if you drink closer to bedtime, you may fall asleep easier, but you will awaken throughout the night. So make sure you drink hours and hours before going to bed. Very important. And number five, instead of using these sugary drinks to mix, use something that's clear, like water or clear soda is another good option. You want to stay away from dark colored sodas, because again, these substances, they contain a lot of sugar, and that leads to dehydration. And last and final and not least is to make sure you drink in moderation, drink in moderation, drink in moderation. You want to be very careful on these roads during these holiday parties, during the New Year's celebration, because you do not want to be in a position where your life is at jeopardy, and far worse, that you put somebody else's life at jeopardy. So make sure you drink in moderation. And if you're going to drink wine, red wine is absolutely the better choice. It contains a substance called resveratrol, and resveratrol helps to thin the blood, and it's heart healthy. 1 glass of wine for women, 2 glasses of wine for men is the allotted amount of recommended drinks per day. Follow these tips and have yourself a healthy, happy new year, and awaken with no headache, no nausea, and no body aches. And that's the way to really kick off your New Year's resolutions.